Powered by Virginia Radio.
Hey, check it out.
This is Tiana, right? And
You failed. All right. What is going on, everybody?
Oh,
A
wait,
Monty
it's on
here.
now.
Yeah,
You
we're
know
on
what?
camera.
I
We are live
absolutely
right here,
hate
right
that.
now.
Like, I'm thinking that it starts right after the song.
It does,
this
and
whole
the song
time-
is over, so we just...
No, like, because we live before that, like, they can see us still. And I keep forgetting that part. Like, I've been sitting here. And
Don't worry. He did the same thing to me last week. Caught me off guard. Didn't say nothing. No practice. He was like, "Yo, Eric." I'm just like,
Because it's all right. So here's the thing about it, right? I have to put y'all to the test. I gotta see if you're ready for the pressure.
Of
And
course we.
so far, that's 2 failures. That's okay.
not two failures.
No,
we
that's
were
too much
ready.
pressure.
We were ready for the game. You know what I'm saying? We were ready.
How you
to
gonna
do
pass
it.
the test and you ain't practice
Yeah.
at all?
Because
You know
wait,
what I'm
whoa. Do we want to open up our group chat from this morning?
We're not AIs.
We can go ahead and open up the group chat from this morning. And what did I say? Somebody will be opening up the show tonight.
Oh, yeah, I should have asked how we gonna open this.
All of you
Okay.
guys better practice because I will be doing this every week. Surprising saying one of y'all.
Boom.
Open
That's
up the
fine.
show.
Okay, that's fine. That's one. That's a practice ding. You know what I'm saying? Boom. It's not a failure completely.
Hey, is your mic on?
Yeah, it's on.
Just
dot.
making
Yeah,
sure.
green dot's on. I'm good. I'm good.
All right. Well, this is A Monty. This is A Chillicious, the podcast. Welcome back to the cast, man. Welcome back, guys. Hello. How's
It's
everybody?
Monday. I did not win the lottery.
Monday.
Hurt.
Um,
Sad.
How you
Last week I
feeling
was
about
supposed
that?
to win.
You okay?
I was supposed to win. That dude in California, whoever won. I mean, I hope you enjoy it. Do what you want to do with it, but just
Don't
know
lie.
it was meant for me. And if it wasn't for that delay, I was
How
gonna
you
win.
feel?
Yeah, man. Come on, learn how to cup the mic, bro.
Okay, I'm covering it. Boom, like that.
Not like this. Proper mic etiquette 101 right here with A Monty.
speaking of lottery, do y'all think?
Hold up. See, I gotta get through announcements.
Oh,
You gotta.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Golly.
Oh,
All right.
I'm feeling as wild.
No, it's all good. We're gonna get into the topics in a moment.
Okay.
Yeah. So this thing right here
Ooh.
is gonna be given. We're gonna be handing that out. Just get a good little whiff of it. Get a little nice little view of it. Understand that no, this ain't for you. It's for the winner of the talent show. Correct? December 17th, we're doing the talent show. Man, the winner's gonna be getting this PS5. And wasn't there a game with it, or was that? And we got God of War with it. So, hey, look, this right here is gonna be the best Christmas gift you can get. Like, come on, it's a whole PS5. You got God of War, crazy, B. So yes, we will be doing that. December 17th is gonna be a talent show. Where's it at?
Boys and girls.
At the Boys and Girls Club. We're gonna be having a talent show. So if your kids got some talent, bring them out. They can win a PS5. What crazy Christmas gift? Like, what better Christmas gift than a PS5?
I'm trying
Like-
to tell you, I'm about to be like the new Joe Jackson. I'm gonna
No.
have
No, I
Jackson
was
5
thinking
roll up
that.
in there.
I
Like,
was so thinking
what
that,
do?
like, I'm about to
What
have
do I
my
do?
son go out there. Hey, do that dance that you always do.
Right. Go do your TikTok dances. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like,
really.
Get it right.
For real, because I bet you that you're gonna be seeing a whole lot of that, a whole lot of TikTok dancing going on. I mean, that's just my opinion,
Hip.
but yeah. So December 17th, that's going down, and then we also have we're giving out 2 tickets. When are we doing this?
You could give them out tonight. Yeah.
Oh shit! Well, we're giving out 2 tickets to go see Carl Thomas. Oh, I'm sorry.
Wow, how
Wow.
dare he? That is so
Disrespectful.
disrespectful.
Hold up. Wait.
Disrespectful.
Come on
Wait.
now.
You weren't
Wow.
here during that time when we were listening to it, huh?
He's a
He
90s.
didn't know either. He didn't know either.
He's
I'm
a-
snitching.
He's a
Snitching.
90s legend.
I'm
If
snitching.
you know who he is, he's a the baby.
Well, I knew
maker.
that one song.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't
Which
remember
one?
it.
I didn't know any of them. I didn't know any of them, and that's fine. And that is
yeah, that's
okay.
the.
He's
yeah.
still a 90s
I
legend.
wish,
Like, you
I
know,
wish
and you're
I
getting 2 free
had
tickets.
it.
2 free tickets to see a 90s legend. That should be good enough right there.
Yo, facts. I mean, I went to a Slick Rick concert a couple months back, and just going to that was kind of fun. So going to these old guys, they still got it, man.
Hold on, he's still
90s
alive?
music is where
Slick
it's
Rick, yeah,
at.
man.
For
You know?
real?
Yeah, it was a fun concert too.
If-
But yes, we are
If
giving out 2
Slick Rick
tickets.
died,
So
that would be
call up. I don't know exactly how this is working, but I guess call up and we'll decide. I don't know how we're giving
Right.
this out tonight.
Stipulations?
Or all right. How about this? Drop comments in the chat at the end of the show. Whoever, I don't know. We should have thought about this prior.
No, really.
We'll
Caller
figure
number
it out.
5.
Caller number 5. There you go.
Caller number 5.
Caller number 5. We'll get the tickets. There we go. Anyway, other announcements. We are going to be doing a spit and spar on November 25th. That's going to be a fun one. You know, boxing, some performing over at Rough House Gym. So check that out. The Creative Mics, the 26th. That's going to be another fun one. Yeah, hit me up about more details about both of those events. That's all I got for announcements. Oh, wait, audibleheat.com. Book your session at Audible Heat. All your energy recordings. And if you want to start your podcast, go to Powered by Virginia. Hit us up. We can get you started. All right? Let's get
Only on Monday. You
What's
never-
only on Monday?
You never seen like the
Monday Night Raw?
yeah.
Really, that's what I'm thinking.
Yo, there's a wrestling event coming out.
Is it really?
Yeah. 2 of them, actually. AEW and WWE. Coming out this month.
Oh wow.
I'm trying to go.
Light skin face.
It's coming here.
Yes, like to
Oh,
the
wow.
scope or whatever, to the
Okay.
over there across the water. Anyway, continue on. All right, let's get it.
Okay, so we started talking about the lottery, and speaking of which, do y'all think that the lottery is rigged?
Probably, honestly. I mean, when it gets to a certain amount, I wouldn't see why not.
I'm trying to tell you the way the system works. What lottery member that out of all the people that have won the lottery, and I know some people do the right thing with their money, and I know some people do the wrong thing with their money, but out of all of them, where do they go? I feel like if
To
anything
Disneyland.
conspiracy theory wise, if you win like a lump sum, like this one person that won in California, which was rigged. I've never seen a lottery have protocols where they have to delay a drawing. The conspiracy to me, look, America ain't got that money like that to give somebody $1 billion. Making a billionaire overnight, come on now, think about that.
I mean, isn't that like how like you when you pay for them?
Yeah, every time somebody buys a lottery ticket, it adds to the pot.
Yeah,
But
so
I get where
pot.
his conspiracy is going. It's like right now,
You know what I'm saying?
America's
You're not
doing
making
so
no
bad
billionaire
that
just
they're
like
gonna
that.
find a way to get that.
Yeah, like oh yeah, well you skipped your tax evasions in 1987, or you committed a crime stealing chips in 1993. Like I feel like there's so many obligations with that. Like people are
Dang,
gonna come out the
stealing chips?
woodworks and try to off you. What'd I say?
Obligations.
Same thing. Yeah, same thing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's definitely rigged.
I mean, I could see with what was it, like $1.9 billion, something like that. How much was it? It was a lot of money.
No,
So
after the extra drawing hours, it was 2.04 billion.
okay, so they're gonna still only get about 900 something thousand of that. They're not gonna get all.
900,000.
I mean 900 million. I'm sorry. Close to $1 billion. They're gonna get close to $1 billion of that. They're not gonna get all that.
Bro,
I mean,
got
that
a billion.
Don't need to have a lot of tax.
I know. But all right. So, of course, the government's gonna want that. That's $1 billion. And we're in how much debt are we in right now?
Boy, we in so much debt. We are debt.
So
Look
didn't
up
y'all say
debt
some
in this
old
America.
dude? You said some old dude won it.
We are their collateral
Some
for their debt,
old
literally.
bald dude that looks like if the wind blows too hard, he's done. Like he's over.
Damn, I'm just tripping
Is it good?
That's 'cause
that Monster Energy.
He hasn't done it.
we don't drip with Four Loko. It's a rivalry going on. I'm sorry, ladies.
All right.
Y'all are in the middle.
We've
of
had this little rivalry going on for like a couple weeks now. But yeah, Monster Energy. All right. Yeah, I think it's rigged, bro. Not all the time, but sometimes. But I mean, what are you gonna do with $1 billion, bro? As an old man.
Die on $1 billion.
If anything, I would try to get as many stem cells as I can.
I'm gonna be honest. If
Right.
I was that old, and I just want $1 billion, I'm probably gonna just make sure my family's straight. My family, knowing that I'm gonna die, I'll probably just give all my kids, just let them.
You know
have it.
damn well they envisioned you in the funeral. I mean, not the funeral home, the nursing home. Fuck them kids. He looked
I
like
mean,
he
I'm
had
just
no
gonna be
family
like,
with him. Yeah, fuck them people.
Hey, look,
Damn.
that's a sad thing. I don't know.
Dang, does he have kids though?
I don't even think he had kids.
Who does he have?
Maybe a
How do
nephew.
you know this information?
Because I
Did you
looked him
go
up.
look?
I ain't
You
gonna
looked
lie.
up?
I'm
I
not
mean,
gonna
as
lie.
bad as this
Maybe
guy-
he's got a kid he don't know.
I was pissed
He
off.
said maybe a nephew. Where you get that from?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I was pissed off. I was probably the biggest hater in America. I was just like,
So you
How?
was researching this man.
yeah, I wanted to know
That's
everything about him.
Did you find his IP address where he lives?
I won't say that on air.
Oh, all right.
You know what I'm saying?
What's the next question?
Okay, so for us that drink, I think we all do. What kind of alcohol do you prefer, white or brown?
I prefer white. Brown tastes like poo. I don't like it. It burns my chest too much. I ain't a man. I can't do it. Ooh, oh my gosh. I just said, look, all right. But still, I can't
yeah.
take it.
I'm going with Tate, man. Like,
I can't.
brown liquor
Pussy.
makes me. No. It's not even that. Brown liquor
I have
makes me
one. I
irritated.
am not one.
Like, I get irritated. If I drink brown, I'm ready to square up with somebody. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it. I'd rather drink white. I'd rather drink white or loco.
Stop playing.
I'll be honest.
No, dark just has me throwing up too much. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm gonna throw it regardless. I don't give a damn.
All right, so
I don't care. Though.
if it's a sugary dark, I'm quick to throw up. So like Parmesan peach and shit like that. No,
That's headache.
I could do some Jim Beam vanilla, Jim Beam honey. I could do that. But like Jack honey or something.
Mm-hmm.
But I just had this little bottle of Jack the other day, and I've been sipping on it throughout the week. It's
You
nasty.
still holding on to it?
I still haven't
She
finished
said
it.
holding on.
He holding on to it. He
I have not
babysitting that
finished
bad
it.
boy.
I have not finished it.
That's gross.
I also haven't been drinking the last few days. So.
Okay, proud of you.
Okay,
Pussy.
so when you do drink, whether it's white or brown, do you think that like you start telling your own secrets? Like you think the truth come out when you're drunk?
I'm emotional as shit, and I'm gonna tell you exactly how I feel whenever I get drunk.
Are you one of those like annoying emotional drinks though, like to where it's, oh my god, guys, I just love you guys so much.
Hell yeah! I
Oh,
love y'all
shit.
so much. Oh my
no.
god!
You get
I
dropped
I
off
wouldn't
at the stoop.
imagine my life, but I can't imagine my life without y'all. Y'all are the
I
best.
can't.
Like,
It's not that I can't stand those type of drunks, but y'all be
The
getting
people I
on
hang out
my
with would be like,
ass.
"Let me get off that gay shit."
No.
I don't
Nah,
know.
you getting left. You
So,
getting
I
left.
don't know.
Wherever we're at, you're getting left. I hope you call the Uber or have enough charge in your phone. Like,
I ain't that bad though.
Yeah.
no, I
That
can't.
getting
I'm not
left is
that
crazy.
bad.
I think it really depends though, cause like if I'm drinking like mixed drinks throughout the night, all night, I get pretty
Appreciative.
that, and I get lovey too. Like I could be loving everybody for real.
Look at
But it also
you.
depends
I'm
though.
more friendly.
If I go like straight like drink shots, like I usually do, just straight drink it straight up, I get all different types of ways. Liquid courage is a real thing though. I'll tell you that. Cause like,
Definitely.
I've
But
been
only in
I've
certain
ordered a lot of bitches
situations.
to function.
all right, so if I'm at the bar and I'm sober, I'm not up dancing around, not afraid to talk to anybody. I'm kind of more to myself, conserved, just not really talking to nobody. But once I get a couple in me, I'm on the dance floor, feeling myself.
Okay.
Girl comes up to the shit, I'ma go up, hey girl.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nah, hey, girl.
I'm more.
Oh,
I ain't
shit,
gonna grind
okay.
up on her, but I'm gonna just start, like the face to face kind of, y'all just looking at each other, doing your own dances type of thing. You know what I'm talking about, no?
No. No, dog.
No.
You're giving me some real creepy vibes right now. You're just,
no,
hey,
no.
girl.
Yo, he said you go to the bar, like, you know, well,
No,
you
that's not
having
what I
fun though.
mean.
I'm not even gonna lie. I like partying with the people that just be. I mean, I don't
Yeah,
know lie.
you
I
can
be
do
hyping
that. I be
people.
dancing by
I
myself.
hype people that can't dance. Okay.
No, that's
Hold on.
me.
I would
can't
admit.
dance, but I
no.
dance by myself.
It isn't. It isn't.
You don't
because
like people
I'm
that
dead
can't
serious.
dance?
If
No.
if I'm drunk, if I'm drunk, you drunk. You look a mess. I don't even care. Like you cannot dance. You wholeheartedly cannot dance. I'm
Catch
still gonna
me.
hype you. Like
Catch me
you
in
know what I
PBR.
mean. I have to hype you. Like.
No,
Because at the
girls,
moment
that's a
I'm
girl
drunk
bars.
and like
Exactly,
you having fun,
like,
that's what I'm
she be
hyping. You know
doing
what
the
I'm
girl
saying?
thing.
Like,
Because
As soon as
girls,
they
they be like,
turn-
hey,
As soon as they turn on a
hey,
song
hey,
and they feel
whole
like
time.
I'm supposed to know, and everybody start dancing,
Mhm.
I be hyping everybody up. Like, yes,
That's a
come on,
female
feel it
thing.
with me.
That's a female
Even
thing.
though they
Only
probably could
women
not.
do that.
Well, it
But
really
you know,
depends on like the
gotta,
music
step
being
back real
played.
far from-
Look, if
Oh,
if
yeah.
if you get me
Fun.
drunk and you put on music I like, I'm going crazy. I'm pushing everybody out my way and I'm
He
dancing
said
in
I'm
my own
going
space.
crazy.
Don't give a fuck.
Wait,
Wait,
going
no,
crazy.
I don't
For
know,
real,
Start
I'm
doing
good.
the
Yo, I'm
helicopter.
telling you, yo, put on some '90s, early 2000s. I'm gonna be, yo, I'm, yo, get out my way. I'm dancing. in my own space.
I
Leave
mean,
me
I
the fuck
kind of.
alone.
Well, it looks
But
like
if
we
it's
kinda
music I
touched-
don't care for,
It looks like we kind of touched base on liquid courage already. So like, I mean, and we kind of already started talking about what kind of drunks we are.
Who's a drunk? I'm not a drunk. I do
no,
this.
when you're drunk,
No,
what
when
kind
you
of drunk
are
are you?
drunk.
Oh yeah.
You are the only one that got defensive, and that is a problem.
Right.
No, really.
That is a problem.
Because usually I'm around.
Do
I'm
we-
the only drinker.
Do
so
we gotta have an AA type of meeting?
You know what I mean?
We
Like-
don't have to have it. I'm just saying, like, usually I'm the only drinker. So y'all drinking and just like, oh yeah, well we're drunk. You know what I'm saying? It's new to me. Okay, I'm getting used
New to me. I drink with you on the show all the time.
Yeah, but you drink like monsters and
But I'm
Energy.
how many times have I said, hey, drink a Four Loko with me?
because Four Locos are disgusting.
No, you like them.
No, I don't.
Monster's
In any way.
disgusting.
He's forcing his way.
Both of these things are just
Watch
disgusting.
your mouth. Monster
Red Bull,
Energy
you
is a
guys.
delicious beverage.
I wouldn't drink
you
either.
can clean your bricks
either.
with that shit.
Bro, and you can fucking, I don't know, fuck Four Loko. Yeah, I said it. Come after me,
You can
company. I
wash
don't care.
spirits with Four
They can
Loko,
ban me
okay?
from fucking.
Okay.
Fuck their brandy.
I'm not gonna lie,
Okay.
but I'm not gonna say. Look, I am in the middle because I don't drink that either.
You like Hennessy?
No, not really, unless it's black.
Hennessy Black? Guess what? Put it in your car where your oil goes. I guarantee you it'll still run.
Not on wheels.
Man, Hennessy, man.
Yeah, but a
runs
lot of
hard.
things you can put in your oil thing and it'll still run. I've seen a couple videos like this
Interesting.
dude put like a whole bunch of fucking like carrot juice in his shit
Now I
and it was
need
still
me a
running, bro.
test vehicle.
Right.
Just so I can just pour
Just
shit
test
in
all
it
our
and see what
theories.
makes it. Yes.
The
that
only
would be
one
so
that I
fun.
know really, really works is sugar. You put sugar down somebody's tank and it's done. It's done.
Done. But does
Yeah,
it
we know
actually
that.
explode like they say it does?
Man.
Or piss in their gas tank. That's fun.
That's fun.
I feel like that's
You can
just rude.
relate.
Like you know how much, you know how much steps that
No,
takes
I never pissed in somebody's
to
gas
open
tank, but
somebody's
Okay.
gas flap and then turn their little knob and then be
We
like,
are not
yeah.
convinced.
No, at all. Like
that takes too long. That would just take way too long. Nope.
All right, so how y'all feel about prostitution?
Damn. From
I mean, what do you mean?
from alcohol to prostitution,
Like
I
a
feel like a
thing.
pimp.
What do you, okay, what do you feel about? I should have said sex work. Like,
Well.
what do you feel? Well, yeah, what do you feel about sex work? Like, how do you feel about it? Like, do you think that women should be able to practice sex work legally everywhere? Like,
I feel like this is perfect because I've been watching them like underbelly something videos on Facebook, bro. I've been watching them. And it made me look at it in a whole different light. Like sometimes it made me think, dang, am I in the wrong profession? Should I be a pimp? Because
oh wait,
no, it's some girls that really just enjoy that.
Yeah,
well,
Like that,
well,
like it's a lot of females that's like, yeah, this is my life. I love this shit.
yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I don't knock nobody hustle. That's my thing. Like,
'Cause-
I'm not gonna knock nobody hustle.
Because I
but
guarantee
don't
you,
know about-
I guarantee you, if the U.S. government could tax prostitution, like they tax strip clubs and shit like that, so if they can tax like whorehouses and shit like
They
that,
would.
that would be so legal and it would be the most efficient profession. Never would go
I think
anywhere.
that it's legal in some states.
I don't know
Brothels?
about that.
Yeah, brothels like whole like Texas.
I know in some
Yeah.
countries, like,
Texas,
there's
boy.
definitely like.
I'm trying to think. I mean,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you gotta realize, man, there's so many weird millionaire, billionaire guys out there, man. They gonna pay to play.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
I totally agree with that. Look, because if I already know that people with money, they just pay for pussy all the time because that's all they have to do. Like they
Women-
have the money to
Well,
just be
why
like,
do they
yo.
have to pay
Women,
for
women have the
it?
biggest
Why
come
fuck
up.
it?
Women have the biggest opportunity to be
What
bosses for
came up?
real.
No, what's this?
You
All right,
give
so
it-
I'm gonna give you an example. You ready?
Incest.
So I was on the phone with this dude the other day who was making a very valid point about how to make an artist feel like a star. And I'm only bringing this up for the female aspect of it. One of the things he said was you order or you get like 10 females to go to the spot with him to make him feel good, right? Now, if he had hella money, I bet you could pay those 10 same females to go back to his hotel with him and really make him feel like a star for the night. That's my point. Is that when they get money, they can pay these girls, or they can just be like, yeah, I'll throw you an extra $1,000, just come to the room. And these girls are gonna do it
Now there are some out
for the
there,
most part.
and I'm not gonna
Yeah.
speak for women, but there are some out there that I've seen in certain topics like this, and they be like, "Nah, my morals are too strong. Nah, I wouldn't do
Vato.
that." I guarantee you, somebody drop about 40 million on your ass, you gonna throw some ass.
Hold
Do
on.
you feel like?
Okay,
I
well,
feel
okay, well,
attacked.
hold
I
on.
don't
No,
think
no,
any
just-
girl.
no,
I
like,
don't think any
no,
vagina
I'm
is
just
worth
saying,
$40 million.
I'm just
bro.
saying
I
in
don't
general,
care if, you're
If
Kim
a
Kardashian,
shorty,
my
if
boy.
a shorty, if some, you're dealing with, I'm talking about some broke deadbeat baby daddy or a dude that left you on silent or do not disturb, and then just miraculously you walking down the street and somebody's like, yo, pulls up in a Lamborghini, like, yo, I'm trying to spend a bag on you. You know what I'm saying, like that. 9 times out of 10, they gonna go.
It really depends,
yeah,
bro. Not
they-
every female's like that, bro.
But
You just spoke on everything that diminished her self-esteem. So of course she's gonna go because you're giving me attention now.
Okay. All right. Okay. So if someone came to you right now, let's say, who got about 50 million they can spend on a female?
Not Kanye
What-
West.
What are most? Don't do that.
Such an
Don't do that.
ass.
Don't get into that. Let's see. What most girls like? Who the most?
Real-
Drake or Chris Brown? If they came in
All
with
right,
like 50
yeah.
mil,
And that was my thing because I feel like y'all chose the wrong celebrity
Look,
last
bro.
week. It should have been Chris because if it was Chris, of course I'm gonna drop him.
and he bite motherfuckers.
Pause.
I like.
But what if he
Oh,
starts
see, you
smacking on
crazy.
you like he was
Oh,
smacking
yeah,
on
crazy.
Rihanna?
She's insane.
Hey,
If he starts smacking on you like he was smacking Rihanna, what you gonna do?
smack back. We might come back with a little bumps and bruises, but I can't go to the
Like,
cops. I was a participant in that. No, I'm
smack me. You know what I'm saying?
You guys, domestic violence is wrong.
It is wrong, but
It's
I don't,
wrong.
I don't know. Some girls, like you said, some women are into that.
No,
like, you know what I'm saying?
You know.
I've seen.
So why do you feel like certain people are into that type of shit? Do you feel like it has to do with like past traumas or like?
No.
Definitely.
No,
Definitely.
I think some are just into it.
I don't know. Some people, can't that be like a genetic thing? I feel like I read that some kinks can be genetic.
That like just because like your mom was super into shit. Yeah, I mean I could get that. Like I could understand that, but like I do feel like some girls that shit is like especially like me personally, I don't like when a girl calls me daddy. It's weird.
That is.
Poppy's cool. You can call me Poppy.
But it means the same thing.
Yeah, but it's just not the same thing.
The only guys I have ever called daddy was my daddy and my kid's daddy when I'm talking to my kids saying, hey, daddy is
I
coming.
thought you were gonna say
Yo,
something.
yeah.
And I
Caught
was-
y'all. Dirty
and I-
minds.
and I
Get
was
them out
gonna
the
be like,
gutter.
Oh, really?
Out the gutter.
Okay, then. All right.
Well,
Only on Mondays. Mondays.
yeah, I don't know. I feel like with some people it really could just be based from traumas, like because I don't know. Some people really go through shit in their lifetime, and it's like I don't know. Or I've seen like some innocent girls. All right, for an instance, right? I slept with a girl when I was still in high school, right? And she was like boring. But then like a year and a half after high school, slept with the same girl. She was totally different, but she had a boyfriend who comes to find out he hit her. And so like she was just a totally different girl the second time I slept with her.
This experience.
But like she was into some like different shit, bro. Like on some like it was she didn't want no choking, she didn't want no pulling, no nothing like that. But then second time around it was choke me, slap me, kick me, punch me, all that shit.
Okay, it's experience. Like,
No, it's
Right?
How-
You feet to
how would
yourself.
you gotta understand, like, how would you, like,
Hold on.
imagine,
Hold on. You meant to say kick?
I don't know, but it sounds like some SVU shit that just happened. Like, doom, 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 doom.
Nah,
doom.
she was telling me to choke and slap her though.
Damn.
No, but I'm saying, like, imagine the, you know, the first time you got something, right? Would you compare to who you are now? You didn't learn some shit.
No, of course, but I'm saying I didn't I didn't like get some like straight abusive type of fucking traits.
I've had, I would say that I've had different women. Like, have you had a woman burn a candle on you?
Yeah, oh yeah, that's cool. But that's cool though.
Mhm.
Have y'all never had candle wax burned on you?
No.
Oh, y'all need to try it. No,
That's
dead at
cool.
listen, look at me in my eyes. You need to try it.
He said,
I don't even know what I'm scared.
I'm gonna say it like this. I've had a woman tell me like, "Yo, this is what we're gonna do." I'm like, "All right, cool. Let's." You know what I'm saying?
I was
nervous.
with it too, bro. I was with it.
nervous. I was nervous as hell. I thought she was gonna kill me.
Like,
I ain't gonna
even
lie.
though you never did it, like,
Because like I've seen it down in the pornography before. Though.
yo.
Nah, I wasn't even that. I was just nervous. I mean, she was like, "Yeah, you can tie you up."
Like, yeah, I saw it in that one.
Tie
put a
you
little-
up.
I saw
Try
it.
it.
Little mask
Niggas
on me.
getting tied up? That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? She put a little mask
Don't-
on me, and I was
I don't
like,
trust
Or
nobody
No,
that
didn't
much.
they have it in
No.
like 50 Shades of Grey too?
I don't
Like, didn't they
trust
do some shit like that?
nobody that much.
I
That's
know.
crazy.
I
Tied
mean,
up
but
is
it's just
crazy.
hot
I have
candle
my
wax.
kinks,
It's
but
not,
it's
they're
not
not gonna
that deep.
burn you. It's
Right.
just you. Look, you melt the candle wax down a little bit, and then it gets a nice little puddle of wet wax. Pause. And then you just drip it slowly. It does not burn. It does not hurt. It just feels
Well,
really warm
I
for a second, and
understand.
then it dries up and cools down. It does not hurt.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't hurt because I didn't stuck my finger in like melted wax
Right.
and watched it harden.
How
around
many tattoos you got?
2.
Okay.
How
I
many
guess I
do
can
you
take your
have?
word for it. One.
Oh,
tattoos aren't that bad
Wow,
either. Though.
are you trying? So now you're making me think, cause I got 11. So it's like,
in the upper
I'm
category.
sorry.
You have 11 tattoos.
You're complaining
Yeah.
about candle wax and you got 11 tattoos.
no, I wasn't complaining about candle wax. I just don't think that's
I didn't
something
even know
that's
you had
sexy.
one.
Don't do that.
Oh, you don't think it like you're not saying it's gonna hurt. Okay, I was feeling like it was gonna hurt.
Oh no.
Okay,
I
then
only
what
got
do you
one,
find?
but-
Then what are some like?
It hurt. So
What are some like things that you would find sexy then? Like as far as like shit like that. Candle waxes. That's pretty.
I ain't gonna lie.
What's
Like,
hot?
I talked about.
Literally.
I don't know. I feel like it's more of just oral sex and
What? That shit
Wait,
boring.
What?
Wait,
no, it's not.
wait. What
That
did
shit
you say?
boring as shit.
No, it's not.
Wait, what did you say?
Whoever you're
said
getting
oral
oral
sex
sex
is boring?
from is boring.
It's
No,
boring.
he's
Wait.
It's boring.
Shh.
he said oral sex is boring.
You said oral
I
sex is
said
boring?
thinking
Boring as
more
fuck.
of
You don't like
foreplay,
getting
oral
head?
sex.
Bro, it don't do. Okay.
Are you kidding me?
Hold on.
Don't-
You
Hold on.
never gotten good head before. Bro.
Hold on. Let me. I'm gonna adjust that.
Okay.
Story time with Just Ed real quick, 30 seconds. Okay, so back in the day, 19 years old, I had a shorty that I went to high school with. She came to VA, you know what I'm saying? She hooked the brother up, and like she took my soul away. Ever since then, I don't even find that shit fascinating. It's no girl that can compete with
You
what
don't
she
know
did.
that.
No, I do know that.
You don't know that, bro.
What
You
she
do
did-
not.
what she
Have
did
you
to
had
you
sex
fucked
with a
them
million
up.
girls after her?
Have you
Bro.
given them chances?
Yes.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't-
Look,
bro,
then
it's
that
just
means
like
that
one-
you just.
It's
first
one of
all,
them things I just
No,
look at them
you're
like.
just in love
Bro,
with that
have you-
damn
first of
girl.
all-
I'm not in love
First of
with her.
all-
I mean, she did.
Alright.
She did.
Here's the
It's
thing,
It's
bro.
an emotional attachment
Here's
to
the
that
thing, bro.
girl.
She did some things that I, you know what I'm saying, can't be repeated. Like I'm just
Nigga,
like you,
whatever.
bro.
Look,
It just
look. Because I feel that. Because not too long ago, I had my soul sucked out too. A couple months ago
different.
now, but it was different. It was because it was head beyond head, if that makes sense.
Females
It
have
was
eaters.
after the cum wouldn't stop.
Come on now.
You feel
Females
me?
don't have
So,
eaters.
that was-
Is it like somebody that y'all know that did y'all so much justice that if they call you today, you be like, look, this podcast is over. I got the rope. Everything.
I don't know
females got
about
them too.
that.
I got a man, so.
Yeah, I don't know about that, bro. I mean, for guys, but for girls,
For girls,
maybe.
if you fall for that shit where girls don't have somebody that just
Oh,
done
no,
them
they
so well,
Oh yeah.
like just
Oh.
put them on that
Oh, yeah.
plateau.
I feel like
Come on
everybody
now.
runs into that one sexual partner in their life that just knows their body. Like,
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
and
That's
especially,
what I'm saying,
it should,
like-
it should be the person that you with, for real.
yes, but that's not always the case. Though.
It's not.
always the case.
That's not always the case.
That's
Because I
never
have
been
in
the
my
case for
life
me.
had sex with a girl who just knew how to please me in every way. But it was our first and only time ever having sex.
And then she went ahead and had 5 kids on me, bro. I'm sorry,
Ooh.
relapse.
5. Oh.
That's a lot of kids.
How
Yo,
many
what do
baby
y'all-
daddies?
Yeah, like,
Huh?
what
One.
was your limit?
Okay.
Dang.
Like,
She didn't love you. It's okay.
No, one, no, like she just kept just like
Yeah.
he did it on purpose. He did it on purpose.
No,
Like,
Oh,
she did it on purpose if she
wait.
was
He-
letting them
he,
Come
back
on,
to
don't
back
get
like
outta
that.
here with
he
that.
knew
Like,
what he had. He was just like, nah.
You're hurting me right
Bro,
now.
I was hurt, bro.
No,
I
no,
was hurt.
you're hurting me right now. What do you mean? How did somebody have 5 kids on you? Like,
We weren't dating. No, we weren't dating. This was like a menage, you know what I'm saying? Fuck on the side type thing. But it was just like,
I mean,
Oh, so you
Side
upset that your side piece went and had
Exactly.
5 kids on you?
I am.
You are a true
I am.
piece
That's
of
toxic.
garbage.
I am hurt. I was just like, you know what I'm saying? At one
How
point
do you
in
think
time,
your main would have felt knowing this?
I see, that's the thing about me. I put it out on the line. It is what it is. What Chico Bean say on the Breakfast Club?
No,
Hey,
he did.
I'ma throw it out online. If you don't like it, fuck it. If you
No,
want it,
I'm
come
not
get
gonna
it.
lie though. I feel like that's like the best standard to live by.
Yeah.
Put it out there so that way, look, I told you how I am,
That's
how
a
I
fact,
feel,
though. I feel it.
and you can either take
Respect
it or leave it.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I respect it.
My child's
mean, I
mother
be the
can
same
attest to that. I'll put it out on the
Okay.
line. If you don't like it,
Yeah, that's
you
why.
can leave.
That's why I'm
Don't
not afraid.
care.
That's why I'm not afraid to say shit. Like
But
I'm not
then-
afraid to
but
talk
then
about my
sometimes
shit.
people will like agree, and then like,
And it is what it is. Let the games begin.
and then
You
don't
hear
be
me?
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You are
see,
right
no,
about
yeah, see, that be the thing is that at first
It's hard to
they
set
know
boundaries with
they
people.
know what they're getting themselves into, right? When they get into it, but then they actually start getting into it, and now they're just realizing, oh, this is not what I wanted.
Right.
This is not.
I
This
was
sucks.
talking that
Yeah, this is
shit.
sucky. And now
ain't-
they're in a
that
whole
ain't it.
situation, and it's like, bitch, you knew what you wanted.
You know what I'm saying?
You knew
It
what
is
you
what
got
it is.
into. now you can't be mad at the guy. Shorty, you knew what you got into. But see,
Niggas
this
be
happened.
Or
all
the
over.
guy. No, you can't be mad at the
Niggas
guy
be
or the
doing that
girl.
heavily. Like they be ready. Like
Wait, what do you mean?
niggas do that too. Like
What?
They'll sell you this whole fantasy,
Yeah,
this
of course.
idea of who they are.
Oh, I know.
It's a
I'm not
knight-
disagreeing with that
It's
at
a
all.
knight in shining armor. We went over.
I
this.
feel like
Yeah,
We went
so
over this.
you
guys
gotta-
sell themselves to girls more than girls sell themselves
way
to guys.
more.
And y'all-
way more.
Because
Y'all
guys
play
have to
pretend.
though.
You ever
Because
bought a car
this
before? You ever bought a car before from a dealership?
Mhm.
Just because motherfucker says, "Oh yeah, this is the best running
No,
car
I
on
ain't
the
gonna
lot,"
lie to
don't
you.
mean
I
gotta
got
buy
into
it.
this. I got into this Elantra, right? Because I wanted an Elantra so bad, and the guy was like, "Yeah, this is one of the best cars on the lot."
Yo.
Test drove that shit. And I was like, "What the fuck? No, you didn't. Just you really
Yo.
tried that. You tried it."
But hey,
No.
it works, especially for the females that put all their information out. Oh, that's just in the
Yeah.
bag.
I feel like personally, guys sell themselves more, but guys have to, because girls have options.
Yeah.
Guys don't have as many options.
We can't
That
just
is
go
not
outside and be like,
true.
"Who wants
Y'all
it?"
do
It
have
don't happen like
options.
that.
Y'all exactly because y'all don't have to go out and go be blatant like that. Y'all can just be genuine. Like,
I
cause
mean, y'all could
honestly,
too, but y'all
or
do fabrications
I'm not gonna
too.
lie to you. A lot like nowadays, all the guy gotta do is dress nice, and it's gonna attract a female immediately.
Yeah, because you know what? They think money come behind it. Like,
Yep,
that's
that's
it.
exactly
well, not
what it
me.
is.
That's
I
it.
just like a
And
really
I
good
guarantee you,
outfit.
if I wore a striped shirt with some plaid shorts and had 6 degrees, a woman would be like, "Oh, he can't dress. Oh, he look weird." But I'll be the smartest motherfucker on the block. Don't know that I own Tesla and all that shit.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
they would look
Hold
how you
on.
dress and be like, "Nah,
Yeah.
I'm
hold
good."
on.
Presentation
But
is everything when you go out.
listen. In those situations, though, you need to be thankful for those situations because if somebody is that shallow, that they're only gonna want somebody that got that money when you looking all flashy and that, like, why you even want to
But-
attract that energy?
But you have to understand,
You know
as a
what I
guy,
mean?
you have to
Like-
get it. You have to get this. Get this, as a guy who really doesn't get too many girls.
Mhm.
When you start getting money and you actually can afford to start making yourself look like money again, a lot of females are attracted to money.
Mhm.
A lot of females
Oh,
are
I've seen
attracted to well-dressed individuals who have money.
Yeah, they are.
So if you're a guy who really, before you had money, couldn't get bitches, but now you got money, so now you can dress better, now you can present yourself better. A lot of guys are gonna do that shit, just like all the lonely dudes who have money who pay for pussy all the time.
Right.
They can't get it, and if they didn't have money, they wouldn't be able to get it. So now that they have money, they're gonna do what they can so that they can get it. And if they happen to find a girl who fucking tricks him enough to fucking make him marry her and some other shit, now he's gonna fall for all that shit because he's not used to it.
And thank the Lord for
Yeah.
my personality. I didn't have to worry about money because I'm still broke. But I still broke. Shout out to y'all. Y'all love the personality.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying though. That's why why I don't agree with guys not having options because as long as you have a dope personality, you definitely have options.
Oh, for a fact.
and
Make
a
'em laugh.
nigga's secret weapon, a man's secret
Definitely.
weapon, is being funny.
Exactly.
Yo, you make a laugh.
You
It's
right,
a
though.
rhythm.
That right there,
Man.
if you can make
Making
her
a girl laugh,
smile, you can make her do a lot of shit.
I know
That
this
is
one
a
guy that is like stupid funny. I mean, girls be flocking over him just because he's funny.
Yeah,
But they wouldn't really want him if they knew who he was. in
Yeah,
real
but see,
life.
I also know some people who they're funny individuals, but they're still ugly ass motherfuckers. So everybody laughs at them, but they still can't get bitches, even though they're funny.
But
as
that's
shit.
not true. They be getting bitches.
Yeah,
behind
they
your
ugly
back.
though.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Like-
and
like-
I no.
like Michael Blackson?
Sometimes it will shock the shit out of you because
funny.
some of those ugly. I mean,
He
the
got money.
cute bitches be going after the ugly niggas, especially the hurt ones, because they don't want anybody. But at the same time, that's me, my crazy coming in, where it's like, girl, he can be ugly if
She
he funny.
is talking
he-
from experience.
I
No,
have
really.
I have an ex that's not all that cute, like at all.
like
But he was funny.
exactly.
I think that's a girl thing because I personally.
well, I
Yo,
don't know because
I've never
I-
dated
anybody that I
below
dated that was
07.
funny was
I have
cute
an ex,
to me.
bro.
so.
I have an ex that I am so glad that didn't work out because she looks terrible now.
No,
Oh my God.
I can honestly
Okay.
say nothing.
Right?
Damn.
Hold you, bro.
Like,
Like,
How many exes do you have? A lot of them. A lot of them. Okay, see that's
Wait,
why.
wait, wait,
Are you
wait,
dating-
wait,
are
wait,
you
wait, wait.
Dating or they're just
right. Now that's what I'm like. Are these girls that I've just like talked to, slept with,
we mean
chilled
ex.
with,
like,
or like
Exes,
actual?
dating.
All right, so actual dated. I don't have. Haven't dated as many girls as you guys. Like actually serious commitment to as many girls as you guys would think. I have had sexual relations with a lot of girls.
okay, well
Whip the damn dude.
the reason why she asked how many exes is
Whore.
like you know.
Right?
I was, dude. Coming up from
Somebody
like
play.
17 to like 21, bro. I was pretty whorish. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was fucking.
Everybody has it.
No, they don't. I have
Every-
not.
You didn't go through a whore phase?
No,
At all.
at
we
all.
kind of went through this with her last show. She
Yeah.
seems like a pretty pure chick.
Yeah, I'm a relationship gal, so I mean, I had my year stint because I was in a relationship for like 5 years, coming straight out of high school, part of high school, outside of high school. I had my year stint where I wasn't in a relationship, and I mean, I messed with a guy, but it wasn't nothing that serious.
But it wasn't like 5 guys that you slept with in,
Oh,
in
no.
1 year type of shit.
No.
Yo, kudos to you.
I told you,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? I'm proud of you, Tate. Like
That's
that,
what I'm saying.
'Cause
Like,
'cause
it's
for
a
guys-
spiritual thing.
Yeah, for
me.
guys it's different, bro. Like some girls, they're just naturally thoughts. Like you can't do shit about it. They're just thoughts. They're
I
born
feel like
thoughts.
once you learn yourself, you start to realize different things. Like
Mhm.
sex is definitely transferring energy.
That's another.
Like if you're actually paying attention to the energies that you have after you've been with somebody versus how you were before being with somebody, that really make you think. Like,
Well,
yo, this
all I
this
pay
ain't
attention
something
to is the
play
door
about.
shut and you leaving. I'm sorry. I don't
See?
You
give
also
a-
have to. I mean,
give
but you
a
also
fuck
have to
about
look at
energies.
look
I'm
at
sorry.
like, cause like I feel like what might really like transpire into that is like where the relationship got to. Like how deep did that relationship get to? How good did the sex get? Was it different? Did you guys try new things? Like what experiences did you guys have? Because I feel like if you're in a really good relationship and you guys are able to experience a whole lot of things and grow together, that's one thing. But if you're in a relationship for a whole bunch of years and it's just toxic in and out, you guys had good sex here and there, but you really weren't able to learn and grow together, then that's when you might, after that relationship, want to go now experience and learn shit about, different people yourself, and then you start, messing with different people. And there's nothing wrong with that. Either way you go, but everybody's route is different in life. I do feel like some people go through that stage where they just kind of hoe out. But some people don't because they were in a good enough relationship to where they had enough experiences for them.
But I'm not gonna
Sure
lie
did.
to you.
Or they
Maybe
had
I
nobody.
should experience it. No, I'm just joking.
Nah,
I really
I
can't.
wouldn't say don't it.
I mean, if you're,
I
if
can't.
you're
I don't
a
have the
single
energy to
girl
do
and you
it.
just like want to live life a little bit,
I
live life a little bit.
do
Fuck
not
it.
I don't have the
That's
energy for it.
right,
I
like-
really don't. I can't. I've literally had guys go, well, maybe you just shouldn't be talking to me just because you hit me up and I haven't answered in like 4 or 5 hours. Look, all of my friends know. It may take me days to respond to a text message because because I read the text message out loud. Like I responded to it out loud and I didn't realize that I didn't send off the message. So then I end up sending, hey, I was supposed to send this. I know it was like 3 days ago, but I love you. And it's like those that know me understand that, yeah, she really
The worst
does.
thing ever is ignoring somebody purposefully. Ignoring a man purposefully on social media and then they see you out in public. That is so.
It's just
that
an
is
awkward
the
situation for
worst.
anybody.
It's not even awkward. I just.
It's
That
not
is the
awkward for me
worst.
either.
And
It's
then-
not
and
awkward,
then
'cause I'm
they
just-
never have enough
Hey.
shame to just like walk away. You know, they always gotta say something.
Ooh,
like,
I don't know, because I've
Oh,
seen
really?
some exes in
Like-
public
Like,
that
I've
I like
seen-
was
Like,
wanted
why?
to say some petty shit too, but I just let it go. I just like, for instance, like what was it, last week when we went on the Hampton Road Show? We went on the Hampton Road Show. I saw my ex's dad. He was a producer there. So when I walked in the room, that's the man that I saw was my ex's dad, and I didn't have one petty thing to say to him. I didn't bring up his daughter. I kept it 100% professional. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
You shouldn't have.
I
I'm
know.
proud of you.
I know, because why would I do one? Her dad
Exactly.
did nothing to me. Why the fuck would I want to cause a scene in his job when he
Mhm.
did absolutely nothing to me? And two, that was fucking forever ago, dude. I haven't
As-
seen him in like
Exactly.
2 years. What the fuck am I gonna say something to him for?
As dudes, I would say honestly, if I seen my ex, or if I seen somebody I was dealing with, and they just happen to have somebody with them, I'm just gonna give that that guy like hey, look, you better watch out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
See, I have nothing against that, man. And it was funny because my ex texted me a couple days later thanking me for not saying anything. I was just like, do you really think I would have did that? That actually made me feel a type of way because now I feel like, damn, would you really look at me to do something like that? To like be petty to your father in a situation where he had nothing to do with it, and two, in a place of business to where I'm representing a company?
Yeah.
So that made me really feel a type of way about myself. Like, I'm like, hold up, do I really put off that type of vibe?
Were you a dick back then?
To her, at the end of it, absolutely, she deserved it. Yeah.
Well, that's probably why she thought you were gonna be a dick to her dad.
Yeah, but I
he
mean,
said
her
she
dad did
deserved
nothing
it.
to me. I've never been a
No,
dickhead to
really.
one of her parents. Never. They gave me a car. He gave me a free car. That van sitting outside that I drive, he
Wow.
gave me that.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
then
that's
you
some-
did the
gave
right
me-
thing
that's
by
some
not
history
saying anything.
right there, bro.
Of course. And I still drive that thing to like today. I'm grateful and thankful for her parents. More than her. Shit. They're great people, bro.
Bro, I did not know that.
Yes, her dad gave me that shit for free, bro. Because he
Bro,
knew, because
That's a
I
nice
had
guy.
a conversation with them one day and told them that I feel like my car was going to take a shit. A week later, we go over there for dinner, and they're like, yeah, so we just got a new car. We're going to just get rid of this van. Do you want it? I'm like, free van? Yeah.
But that just goes to show the type of person that you are, really. Because I've always kind of had this thing where,
That happened
well, people
once.
people feel like I try to stick around, kind of like, because people, I hate saying it out loud because it make it sound like I'm conceited or some shit. But because people actually do kind of love me, you know, they gravitate to who I am.
Conceded. Conceded.
All right.
I feel the same way
But it's
about
like they
myself.
gravitate to who I am. So just because I'm not with you anymore doesn't mean that I gotta hate all of the people that I met from you.
I have
And
an
it's
ex.
probably
Exactly.
more
I
than
haven't-
likely that I have relationships with them too. I hit them up, hey, how you doing, stuff like
Exactly.
that.
And
I
then
have
the
an
ex will
ex.
feel some type of way that you're still hitting up people that.
See, but
they
if
were-
your ex feels some type of way, then that just goes to show that your ex was the problem.
I
Yeah.
know, but I'm saying that's how exes be, though.
Because I don't have those.
Well,
I definitely hit
I
up
feel
an
like
ex's
every
mom.
you
relationship
also
that
didn't
was
fuck around
ended-
with a whole bunch of dudes.
Exactly.
Cool as
Every
fuck.
relationship that I ever ended was mutual. So
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, every girl,
Well, not really,
every
but-
guy, every person in this world should just be able to learn themselves. However it
Yeah.
is that you want, whatever path it is you want to take to learn yourself, take the path to learn it. If you want to go thought out, be a thought, but just know people are gonna call you a thought.
Miss T, that was a good one because it went from prostitution to acceptance. I appreciate that topic.
wow.
It was an eye opener. Cause look how far it went. We went from, do you think prostitution should be legal, to talking to our ex parents and friends. You know what I'm saying? That was deep,
Bro, I don't know what you're saying actually, but awesome.
bro. You gotta once you watch the video, you'll see. You'll be like, oh damn, they went from hoes.
No, I feel
To
I feel
goals.
we did.
That's like
You
the
know what
last
I'm
time.
saying?
That's like last week we went from winning the lottery to sex because of you, porn and
Really?
midgets and
I'm
shit.
sorry.
Just-
I like
midget
never
porn
mind.
for the win. Do we? What other topics
Wow,
we got?
that's
T?
weird.
T? I said, what other topics we got?
Bless you.
Okay.
Thank you.
That was a sneeze.
Yes, it was a
Like a-
sneeze.
Do
like
y'all
a
think
mouse
that
that's seen
Kanye
other
is
mouses.
crazy?
Man, it's been like this my whole life.
Do y'all think Kanye is crazy?
Yeah, absolutely.
I bet you do.
I'm glad, bro. I've been waiting for this shit all morning because after I seen what you posted, I was like,
What did you
bro.
post?
What did I post?
I mean, not post, but in the chat,
Oh.
I've seen it.
Oh,
and I
about because I don't pay attention to Kanye.
it's not just Kanye. The fact is, you said celebrities or people.
I don't.
People out there that's doing it right now.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Those celebrities and those celebrities are those people of high wealthiness, and we're seeing what the world would actually do to people like that. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense, we if the individual had money or that fame with it, that is what the world would do to us.
Kind of hurt.
You know what I'm saying? That's how they would see us.
Yeah.
Like, imagine, Monty, if you were a billionaire, or not even a billionaire, a millionaire. Like, you're one of the top. You're like DJ Mustard, DJ. What's the other one?
Thank you.
DJ Khaled, and all these famous dad DJs. And you said what you said on here on this show, but you said it in public. They would eat your ass alive.
Bro, I've been eating alive on the internet
But I'm
already.
just saying. But now it's
I
not.
don't care.
But I'm just saying, like, it's like you're in the tabloids. Like, I witnessed. I didn't witness, but I'm watching this video. Of this man eating in the mall,
I
Eat-
saw that.
eating
by
in the
himself,
mall.
And, yeah, I did.
and
see that.
motherfuckers just come on with the camera. So Kanye, da 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 da.
Yeah, I
You
saw
can't
that.
even eat.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't even eat. Be
Yeah.
yourself.
Well,
Well, you
Here's the
said
thing, though.
you
Here's the
use a
thing,
lot of
is-
privacy.
you have to understand that in this day and age, especially in this day and age, that the things that you say publicly will affect your life.
Yeah.
Your
agreed, too.
views will affect your life if you want to publicly state them. I had to start learning this for myself
I ain't gonna
with
lie.
doing this podcast. Is that I know that the public views that I put out are I'm gonna be held accountable for that. So no matter what it is I say, I have to make sure that I stand by it at least.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Because I
What
can't
you
just
really
say it and then
stand
go
on.
against what I say, because then I'm a fucking fake. I'm a fraud. Why am I even talking?
Exactly.
I'm like a broke Kanye. I don't give a fuck. Fuck people's feelings. Fuck how they feel.
That's how I feel already.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't like it, don't watch it. Don't share it. Don't subscribe. You know what I'm saying? it's just to that point where I'm just like, yo, I'm not gonna allow somebody else that don't even know me, don't even know my story, be like, yo, you're canceled because I don't like the way you say it. You hurt people's feelings. Oh, fucking well. People get their feelings
And
hurt.
it's
every day.
ridiculous at this point, honestly. Like, it's little shit. Like, people internalize everything. Like, everything.
I think just everybody's just so fucking sensitive today in this day. It's like people aren't free of speech is not a thing anymore.
Right.
Like freedom, you don't have the right.
It's only
to
a
speak.
thing when it's convenient.
Freedom. Like exactly. There's one side of the war being, or there's one side of the argument being silenced. That's what's happening. Is that the media only cares about one side. When people start to fight for the other side, they get silenced. No matter what it is. Every war that I'm seeing, the people that are getting silenced, they're fighting against what the main media is trying to push out.
Yeah.
So every time they try to fight against it, they get silenced, they get canceled, they get this, they get that.
And you know the
And
crazy
it's
thing-
not fair. We have no freedom of speech anymore.
And you know the crazy thing about it? I personally haven't seen, and because they'll categorize it as a podcast. I haven't seen somebody take something like a radio station or something like that and start doing media posts. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just for the media, social media, be everywhere. Not a podcast, but news. Actual news that's going on within their own city or stuff like that.
So you got recording equipment, you got streaming equipment, right?
I do, and I'm already working on it. The only thing with me is I'm working on content. I'm building up content so I can throw it out already.
All right.
Trust and believe. I am a broke Kanye, and I will say the
I
whole
feel like
world will hate me.
everybody should be able to say what they want to say, and that people should just control what they don't want to watch, what they do want to watch. Like, if you watching something you don't like what that person said, just go ahead and turn it off.
Exactly.
That doesn't make it, because it's not your cup of tea, that doesn't make it everybody else not their cup of tea.
Exactly.
I feel like cancellation came from a lot of bandwagon. You know, like they listened to someone and they heard their emotion, they had empathy, and then all of a sudden they're not even looking at the part that people can say what they want to say, and they can feel how they want to feel. That's where that individuality comes in. And the people that cancel people, I feel like they are supporting they're supporting the death of individuality, is how I feel. Like, because people are just doing the same things. Everybody's doing the same things. Everybody's riding the same wave. Like we was talking about one of these times, like things are starting to be watered down. Like, and
everything is being watered
down. And I feel like everybody is supporting the death of individuality.
That's like the phrase NPC. I hate it so much when people be like, "Oh, you're an NPC," but it's valid in today's time. Because a lot of people,
whoever came up with the NPC bot thing, you're a fucking word I can't say.
But it's like
you need like
it makes sense though. Everybody is just kind of following a bandwagon nowadays. It's like they want to do everything that everybody else is doing. Oh, you got hot off of that, so let me do it too, because I'm probably gonna get hot right off.
Honest with you guys,
the coattail.
I'm gonna get canceled. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
I think that the cancel culture came from the LGBTQ community.
Definitely.
I
definitely believe so.
I really do think that's where it came from, bro. I'm being 100% honest.
Not even that. And what I'm about to say is really gonna piss people off.
That's the first group that like complains about a lot of things that we could work on later. I feel like there's so much things that we haven't worked on as in the black community.
All right, there you go.
And then we're pushing all this other stuff. Like, why are we not looking at things that are so relevant to where people are like dying?
But what does the black community have to do with cancel culture?
Because guess what? It started with this. Man, cops are killing black folk. They're innocent. They ain't got nothing to do. And we're trying to prosper, and we're trying to support black businesses, and we're trying to have banks and all this, whoop de whoop de whoop. But guess what?
We try to cancel
there's
the
so
stuff
many
that really
gang
matters.
there's so many gang territories out there. Bloods,
I
Crips,
think we should support love in every way, form, and fashion.
But that's
like
I feel like that goes back in hand with media in general. Them only pushing what they want us to see. Because like I was just like God dang it, when I was just saying how I feel like we cancel the things that matter. Other parties cancel things that matter too, but you're only gonna see the things that don't matter that are being canceled. Those are the ones that are gonna be pushed all the time.
But there's nothing stopping the people that and this is another topic for Monty because early you was like, I don't pay attention to celebrities. I don't pay attention to people.
Continue with your conversation.
But I'm just saying, it all ties in together. There's people out there with melanin, with that African American culture background, the whole, you know what I'm saying, with money. The only person that attempted to open their own, news company or media company was Bill. And when Bill did it, guess what happened to him?
Tyler Perry did.
Tyler Perry did it too, and look what happened to him. They burnt their ass alive. They put Bill blind ass in a goddamn jail cell. And with Tyler, they got a black man dressing as a woman. You know what I'm saying? For so many years. So
that's how he
it's
got
so much,
big.
but it's almost it's like with our culture, with our culture, it's so many higher figures that have to do that lady role. It's like
Bro,
a
I just
book
thought
breaking.
about that, bro. Like, how many movies do you have that you see a white dude dress up as a girl?
You
for the
don't
movie?
fucking see it.
Damn, I just
It's
thought about that.
because
I'm
it's
sitting here really
butt-breaking.
thinking, bro. I really am sitting here thinking of
It's-
what white person have I seen dress up as a movie or dress up as a girl
John
for a
Tucker
movie?
Must Die. He was dressed up like a girl in that movie.
Yeah, but not for the whole
Yeah,
movie.
it's
buck
Not for the whole
breaking.
movie.
And then it was for a kink thing.
It's
It really
literally
was.
Yeah,
what
I know
they
what you're talking.
use
No,
for
he
the
just put a
slaves,
thong
I'm
on.
trying
He
to
wasn't
tell
dressed as a girl.
Wait, didn't he put on
He
the
just-
cheerleading outfit for her?
No, I just remember him putting on the thong.
On Big
I don't
Mama
know
House,
about the-
didn't the white dude that was with him
No.
put on a suit at one point?
No.
No, I
He
don't.
didn't?
I don't
No.
know.
They didn't give him
I
one
just watched
movie?
Big Mama's
you
House
see
like
that shit
a
all
couple
the
of.
time, man. That shit get old. Like,
Yeah.
you
Dang.
see these.
I mean,
you
yeah,
see
no,
these
they're
high
definitely
figures,
pushing
you-
an they're definitely pushing an agenda. Like they're definitely, I
And
feel
we
like they're
be
definitely
running
trying to make the
And we
black
be
males
running.
softer.
Why
and
do you think they're trying to silence the one side? Like they can profit off of either side. I don't get it.
I was telling
That's
my-
what I don't get.
I was telling my homeboy about this shit right now, right?
Because it'll demantle them.
I told my homeboy this shit at work today.
Dismantle.
I said, yo, the African American culture is so accustomed and comfortable with the U.S. that we're scared to move. Half the people that you see on social media, I can't wait to get out of this state. I can't
Yeah, but
wait
he
to
was
get out this state."
asking. He was asking why do you think that you're asking why do you think that they do that with black males and not
No,
No.
I don't
Or
care
one
about.
side.
All
No,
right,
he
I
wasn't
wanna
asking, he was just
stop.
saying it
Me
was-
personally,
he was observing
Me
it.
personally, I can give a fuck less about race. Race was something that was just created that everybody is just solely focused on, just because now it's just the popular thing to be focused on is race. Race is fake to me. Race is there's white people, there's black people, there's orange people, there's yellow people, there's green people, there's blue people. Who the fuck cares what color your skin is? You're a person. You're a human.
a lot of people.
You're a human
care.
fucking being.
Bro,
Unfortunately,
that-
a lot
that-
of people care,
That
and they
shit go
will
ways-
treat
it goes
you
so
and they
many
will
ways
treat
You know,
you a certain
all right,
kind
I'm
of
gonna
way
ask
based
you all
on-
this question. Who created racism?
I don't know.
Of course you don't.
Europeans.
No, you're wrong.
No.
Try again.
No.
The Spanish.
Who did?
The Spanish.
And who's that part of?
The
We're-
Spanish.
I feel like.
I mean, I'm not gonna
Spanish.
lie. I've
Europeans,
done
Spanish,
some research and
same
I've
thing,
saw like in
essentially.
different parts of Africa where they did practice colorism. So that is a form of racism.
Colorism is in a lot of places too. Like I've experienced
Colorism is
racism.
definitely a
Look.
form of racism.
And colorism.
So racism is it doesn't matter what you look like. You can experience some form.
But
You could be
most-
a
Right,
black
and I
person
agree
and
with
be
that.
racist
Now,
to black.
mostly
now-
darker skinned girls like they struggled with colorism growing up. A lot of
I
like,
am not.
men would say that they're like call them names like black and like
I'm
But
not
now they
saying that
wanna.
people. I'm not saying that people don't experience racism. What I'm saying is racism is now just made up and now being put into people's minds to where now you can decide whether you want to be racist or
Yeah.
not. And even if you claim not to be racist,
yeah.
you probably could still be racist.
It
on
was
the low.
That's
definitely
the
a
same
control
thing with gay
tactic.
or straight though. Like people are so obsessed with it now that children are feeling like they have to choose sooner.
It's a way to create
Like
division.
they have to like I've heard a lot of like stories of like really young kids like just like feeling confused in a certain age group like certain groups in school like
Because
and I'm talking like middle school like
because it ties down to so many backgrounds with it. Like,
and
well, you got to
elementary.
think most families come from a religious background. That whole I'm gonna be this, I'm gonna be that. It don't fly because the first thing I've seen it. It happened in my own family. I come from my mom's side is real religious. Monday,
Mhm.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, always in the church. As soon as my cousin was like, "Yeah, I like dudes." Well, you know you're not gonna get in heaven. Then, you know what I'm saying? That's the first thing they go to.
Yeah.
You know you're not gonna see the pearly gates. Like, well, damn, am I supposed to be happy, sad, mad?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I actually was just talking to somebody. I don't remember who I was talking to or where I was talking to, but they said that they were talking to somebody, and the dude, I guess, what's the process when you go from gay to straight,
There's a process.
or like what? There's a name for it that he
Deliver?
called it. Nah, I don't remember what he
Coming
called
out the closet.
it. No,
She said
no.
deliver.
He was saying that a guy like refound God or something like that, and then gave himself back to God or whatever, and he was gay, but then gave himself back to God or whatever, and then he went back to being straight or something like that.
It was
All had to do with religion, and that's I honestly think that if you let religion affect your sexuality or what your preference is, that's fucked. Like I think that's fucked that any religion would judge somebody based on if they like men or women. For those religions who are strict on it, who are like, no, you just straight up can't be gay, you're fucked. You're fucked. That's fucked up. There's nothing wrong with gay people. There's nothing wrong with trans people. There's nothing wrong with anybody who feels like this is what they want to be. The only thing that I feel is wrong is that people who want to identify as a million fucking things. You can't identify as a fucking tree. You can't identify as a fucking
Yes, I
crocodile
can.
if you're
I'm
not
a
fucking-
rose.
Awesome.
I'm a black rose.
Awesome.
A brown.
That's great. I'm still gonna
chestnut
think that you're a
rose.
man.
I'm still a rose.
I still think you're a man.
I got petals.
I still think you're a man.
and
Thank
thorns.
You were born with a penis, you're still a man.
Exactly.
If you were born with a vagina,
I
you're
feel
still
like
a
I'm
man.
not gonna lie to
But
you.
that's how the conversation goes.
I feel like people. I
I've
feel like
done it
people will
already,
really
bro.
hate me for that. How I feel about that, but I do feel like that's a form of personality disorder.
I
That
agree.
people don't. It's like you can't pick and choose your disorders, bro. Like if I just came out to you, like he just said, if I just came up to y'all and said, "Well, I am a tree. I am 163 years old, and I'm just gonna stand like that," y'all are gonna think I'm fucking nuts. And y'all are gonna
Not even-
want to. Y'all are
yeah,
gonna want to
you're right.
institute. Y'all gonna want to put me
Yeah,
in a
because-
hospital and
I don't-
medicate me.
What I don't want to do is try to put anybody who feels like they want to identify as
No,
whatever the fuck
no,
you wanna
no,
feel
there's
like
nothing
in
wrong
a
with
certain
that.
Category. If you want to identify as a squirrel, identify as a squirrel. That's cool. That's on you. But yeah, you know I need some of that. But just understand that not the rest. Excuse me.
My
crazy.
God.
Not the rest of the world is gonna think that you're a fucking squirrel. If you want to identify that for yourself, awesome. But you have to
Yes.
understand that you can't expect everybody else in the world to identify you as a squirrel.
Be
If you
comfortable with
are
who
a
you
woman,
are.
you are what.
Hold on. But with that being said, who's the problem? You or the world?
What do you mean?
If I can't, I'm just saying. I'm playing
Good
both
question.
sides right now. I'm jumping.
Okay,
No,
back.
well,
I
I
understand
feel
the
you.
question
Because
and that is a hard thing to answer.
You know
But
what I'm saying?
this is what I'm
I
gonna
feel
say.
that because I feel like just like what I was saying with a personality disorder, like take for instance people with ADHD and stuff like that. I feel like a lot of times they're ready to medicate you so fast because they
Yeah.
say it's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
But necessarily it's not really you're who you are. They just can't accept you.
Yeah.
Here's my answer to that.
They control you.
It's both parties' faults. Everybody is at fault when there is a war. Don't care, right? It doesn't matter what the war is against. It is everybody at fault who's on either side. If you're on neutral sides and you just don't give a fuck, I don't think it's your fault. But if you're choosing a side, then I think you're a part of the problem. So if you're gay, be gay. And if people don't want to accept that around you, that's their problem.
Don't have
It's
them
not
around
your
you.
problem. Just don't have them around you, right? But that does come difficult when it's your family and your family's not accepting you. That I can understand.
Shit, fuck him. He don't like it.
No.
Yeah, but when you're a kid and you're
That one
13,
hurt.
14 years old and now you're realizing you're a boy and you like boys and you're in a like Catholic family or whatever and they're super church every Sunday, fucking Bible study and all that, fucking, and you tell them, hey, mommy, I like boys, and they're just like, nah, nope.
Well,
Now you have your whole family against you.
I'm gonna put it like this. I didn't have that problem. I'm saying, oh yeah,
Are you
I
sure?
like boys, thing. Please, trust and believe. I never had that problem, but I had a leader. Shout out to Pastor Birch if you watch this. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I was in the church when every time I stayed with my mom or something like that with my grandfather, I was in church 6 days out of the week. You know what I'm saying?
For what?
That's just how he like to do. That's
What are y'all doing?
like rehearsals.
Rehearsing what?
Right.
Choir
Bible
rehearsal,
studies
Bible
and stuff like
study,
that. Like,
praise dance, practice.
It's a
Wait.
lot. Like,
You
and
guys putting on a fucking concert in church?
Yes,
Right.
you
yes,
put on a
on
concert
Sundays,
every Sunday.
On Sundays, it went down. You know what I'm
Every
saying?
Sunday.
But like,
But
was
it
it
went
fun
down.
or was it like that?
It was fun,
Alright.
but at the same
I
time,
grew up in church and I went there 6 days out
Hold
of
on.
the week.
Can I just
Until a
put this
certain
out in
age,
the
I grew
world?
up in church.
I just want to put this out in the world. White people churches compared to black people churches,
It's a
I
difference.
would totally pick a black person church any fucking day.
yeah,
'Cause the
White people
entertainment-
churches is so fucking boring.
Yeah.
All right?
But black
I remember.
people's churches never end on time.
I know. I don't care about that. I care
I've
about
been
the
ready to go
service
home.
being
I care
provided.
about that.
What I care about
No,
is
really, I'm
what I
ready to
care
eat.
about is
Smell
what
that
I've
food
seen
back
in
there.
black people churches are people up there
And they be faking it half of the time.
But they're
Nah,
having
not back
fun.
in the
Have you
day.
ever
Hold
been?
on, real
Not
quick.
back in the day.
Have you ever?
Not
Have you
back in
ever
the
been
day.
to a white person church?
I have.
Have you ever just sat there?
That shit-
Oh,
No, they
no,
actually
no,
have
no,
some
no,
soul.
no, no.
Oh.
Man.
Hold
Oh,
on.
no,
Wait,
that's
I
a
said-
classic.
We
When
were
I,
just
when I
sitting
first
there
started
whole
going
time,
to a
not
black
doing
person, when I first really started going to a black person, black people church, right? Because of course I've
You
been
didn't
to
always
all
go?
black people church. I've been to a couple other churches. I've been to a lot of
My
churches
dad made me
in
experience
my life.
a whole lot of church.
But
Don't
listen,
make
when I
sense to
first
me.
went, when I really first went and seen the people passing out and shit, I thought my
Look,
cousin.
I'm not
no,
talking
listen
about
for
that,
a
but
second, because I was traumatized.
But
You hear
look.
me? I thought my cousin died. Why would you fall out like that? You ain't tell us nothing before we got here. Me and
No.
my sister is balling. We
Me
are
and my
crying.
sister were not
That
balling.
nigga, something happened. Like she just fell out.
We
like,
were
That's
really
funny as
plotting how which
now
one
I
of
don't
us
like
was
those
gonna be
churches.
under the
I'm
blanket
not,
the
I'm
next
not
Sunday.
going. If
We
I
was
have anything to
plotting.
do with it, and
Look.
y'all be passing out and all that, I don't want nothing to do with it.
I ain't never been to
That's
church
smart.
where
Go catch
somebody
the Holy
passed
Ghost.
out. But look, when I was younger, right, my godmother, she's black, right?
Mm.
So my mom used to take us to church, to her church, which was they both had the same religion. They're both whatever. I don't remember. Don't care. But they both had the same religion, right? But my mom church that she took us to was boring as hell. But I do remember when I went to church with my godmother one day. That shit was lit. They was in there lit, boy.
Drums do it every time.
They was lit.
The singers in there make
And
you
I'm
cry,
just like,
so-
yo,
Uh-huh.
I didn't experience no passing out, but I do know white people need to step up their church game. Well, what doesn't make sense to me is how is it that black people can make church kind of fun, more or less, and white people, it's the same shit, but it's just y'all are
Because
so
black
boring.
people
We're
have
naturally
been
extra.
tormented for majority of their lives, so
We
they
bring in
grew
the
up
soul.
like church
well,
was
I'll give it.
church
I'll
was
give
their
it to 'em
place
'cause
of
I think we're
refuge.
just
I
That's
get
why
it.
we're being
naturally
happy.
extra.
Look,
When
man,
I think we're just naturally extra.
I feel like
Him,
personally, I feel
him.
like personally, if I were to grow up more in a black community, if I were to have grown up in a more black community and went to a black church growing up, I probably would be way more religious than I am now. I'm gonna be 100% honest. But
Yeah.
Going, cause when I went, it just
Yes.
seemed like a bunch
Yes.
of bullshit. That's how it felt to me. But then again, I don't know.
Yes, come on.
All I know is they had me watching Passion of the Christ when I was like 6, 7 years old, man, and I was.
I've never
I
seen
haven't
it,
been to
bro.
church
I've
in
never
so
really seen that
long.
movie.
I was
What?
traumatized, boy.
But I understand. But like T said, I understand why you've been to church so long. I've gotten discouraged over time with church because of the money grab out of it. Like back in the day,
That's what it be.
we didn't even pass we might have passed the pot like the first Sunday of the month. After that, we ain't do it because it was just like, yo, y'all family, like we about to eat, we about to.
See, but at the same time, who gonna pay the bills?
But can we talk about heaven and hell?
But
though?
see,
That's
church-
what- that's the point of offering.
You
I
never
get
really
that,
think
but
about
that's
the
the
church-
point of
But
offering.
some,
but
but
see, the
some,
church is
some
a non-profit
pastors.
Yes, it's a
organization.
non-profit
Yes, and they have to
organization.
pay the
You are
bills. They have to
giving
pay the
them-
bills.
You are
though.
giving
They
them to
still
keep
have-
those lights on.
Right.
This is your building,
Right.
your place of
Right.
worship
Yeah,
as
but
well.
it's
So
only
you're
one-
gonna give
But
it to
but listen, but I have also seen corrupt freaking preachers
Yes,
and priests who
definitely.
take that money and they go buy cars
Have
and
you
stuff
seen
like
If
that.
my
that
church
percentage?
need a
All
new
I'm
roof
saying
and you
is
pull up in a Rolls Royce, then it's
Exactly.
a fucking problem.
Yes, if
Yeah.
you're a priest and you
My
pull up in a
pastor-
freaking Lambo, there's a problem.
My
Like,
pastor
I don't
never
care.
They
rolled
be,
in
they be
nothing
having
new.
some nice cars now.
He ain't rolling nothing.
I don't
new.
care. I mean, if you
Boy
have
rolled
a
up in a
decent
Honda.
freaking car, like I get it. But if you're pulling up in a
1997
freaking
two-tone.
luxury,
I'm
a luxury
saying,
sports car or
I'm saying a
something.
lot of them. No, I'm saying a lot of them though, because you can feel like this. I don't know if anybody else like when you go to church and like sometimes it's like a spiritual thing. You can like really feel like the authenticness in
Mhm.
the air. Like I haven't felt that in so long. Like I'm not even gonna lie. Like
Maybe I need to
but
go
I
to
haven't
church,
gone to
though.
church.
We're
in a
going to
minute
the
either.
country.
Maybe
Church
I need to
is
go.
all
We're
the
going to
I
the
don't
country.
know.
We're going to I got a perfect church. I got a perfect church. Y'all let me know when y'all want to leave. Now I ain't gonna lie, it's a couple hours away, but I'm trying to tell
Oh
you.
no, I
y'all-
ain't driving.
No,
a
no,
couple
No,
hours
I'm
to
trying
church,
to
bro.
take.
Yeah, I'm good,
Look.
I'm good.
See,
I've been to
you
some local
already.
church for
You
forever.
already
Look, let me tell you,
denying
and
it. You
it's a
can't
strong
deny
I mean,
it.
because I don't have that much
Who
of a
can't
passion to go
deny
find
it?
God. I don't.
No.
Like, you
Listen,
sound
I have a
like
good
them.
relationship
Hold on,
with my God.
hold on. Let me finish. I have a church. Like every time, like I've lost faith, gained faith, lost faith, gained faith. But every time I walk into this building and I'm around this pastor, and I'm around the deacons, and I'm around the congregation, stuff like that, I'll be like, yo.
Of course, because it's the influence around you. Of course, when there's influential
these
energy
people
around
are
you, you're going to be
these
influenced
people
by
are
it.
genuine. You know what
Not
I'm
only
saying?
that,
I get it, but-
not only that, but when you start to look more into psychology, it starts to fuck you up.
Look, so
Cause
here's
it's
my
like
thing. Is
I'm trying to tell you.
I just have.
'Cause you were
I
conditioned.
personally
no,
feel as if.
no.
Wait, listen.
I was conditioned.
I personally feel as if I have a pretty
We
good
were
relationship with my own God. You feel me?
And
Like,
we were right, but we were conditioned. We were conditioned
Yeah.
on this one God growing up. When you start to really think of it, we were conditioned in a lot of ways, and you can. It's easier for children to have conditioned response to a lot of things.
The only reason I'm gonna say no is because I'm gonna say
And your
from my own-
mind is powerful.
from
It's
my-
so powerful. You believe this for so long, you can start to think that certain things was that and it wasn't.
from my own experience, I'm gonna say no because why? I had a parent, my father. He was like, before I implement any type of culture or any type of religion or spiritual belief on you, you will study each and one. So I had the Baptist, I had the
7-Day Advantage.
You know what I'm saying? I had the Jehovah Witness, I had the Buddhist, I had the Quran, I had everything.
apparently Jews are winning, so
I had
Yeah,
to.
like, I don't
No,
think anything is like
really.
They've always
They've
been
always-
winning.
yeah.
I think I want to.
They've always been winning, and
And you know what? I think it's crazy that everybody is getting so like crazy about this whole Jews. Maybe they do have the money. Growing
They've
up,
always had
growing
the
up,
money.
that's all
There's
we've
no
ever
baby.
seen.
Yo,
Growing
when
up,
I
that's
went-
all we've ever
Listen.
seen. Think about every TV show we've ever seen. When it was a Jewish man, what you see him wearing? A gold Cuban link, bro.
It was always like a Jewish
He
encounter,
always-
somebody who was always
exactly.
good with money. But look,
Pawn
where I'm from,
shops and
All
shit.
when I
the
went
jokes
back
are
up to
with
New
Jews
York
too, yeah.
for in the summer, I had come to find out the Jews bought every fucking thing where I'm from, bro.
Yes.
The Jews own everything, bro. First of all, why are y'all hating so much? Because Jewish people are good with money. Get better with money.
It's not about
Go get a
good
Jew.
with money
Go
though.
get a Jew.
Get a
It's
Jew.
not
Get you a
about
Jewish
good.
wife.
It's not about good with money though, and that's why so many people are taking like Kyrie Irving, Kanye West. There's so many. The reasons why they're taking so much backlash from the Jewish ways is because, like you said, they own everything. So of course, imagine if you had
Everybody hates
no,
Jews.
no,
They don't
no,
own
no,
this
no,
shit.
no, 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 no.
Hold on.
Imagine if you had the religion. Your religion is your church. Everybody's gonna look at that, right?
Well.
Hold on. Let me finish. Imagine if you had that power, right? You had that power over people. They're not gonna let you disrespect and put out your game and how you run shit. They're not gonna let you do it. Out of every culture that is in the U.S. right now, African Americans are the only ones that have lost our true culture, our true essence.
Yeah.
In a lot of ways, yeah.
Okay, I feel it.
We were
I feel that.
really
We were the
stripped
only
from our shit.
ones.
We don't even know who we are for
We were
real.
stripped.
We
Okay,
don't.
but
during the
also-
slave trade, they cut our hair off, and we used our hair for messages.
Also now,
and we used our hair to show
I
what
know-
tribe we were from.
listen, I know that
And-
black people have went through
All kinds
way
of
worse for a way longer
identity.
time. However, the Jews did have to deal with the Holocaust.
Yeah,
Barely.
they
Listen,
did.
but wait, listen.
I mean,
You have to understand
Jesus.
that their entire country was just taken from them, bro.
A continent
It was-
compared to a country.
Bro, it was given back eventually, but it was taken.
Exactly. But it was taken and given back. Did we
Monty,
ever given our
you
shit
my
back?
bro. You my
We
bro.
never
They're
given
Jews,
it
bro.
back.
Good
Don't
with
start
their
this. Don't. I'm not gonna lie. You my bro.
Are
You
you
my
talking
bro.
about
I got
that
love for
versus
you.
us?
No,
But
I'm
don't
about
do
to
it.
kick your
no.
ass.
What I'm saying is that
We
they
still
also
can't
went through a
live
traumatic
peacefully.
experience. Shit, let them fucking own shit. Let them run shit. This is their
Oh, well,
retaliation,
yeah.
bro.
My
I
thing
mean,
is
this
I
is
think it's
retaliation,
weird.
bro.
I mean, yeah, until
I think it's
we
mad
get until we
weird.
get it together. But I mean,
You know
look,
the reason
there's
why.
certain people that say, I don't know. It's
You
so,
know.
it's, that shit is
Okay.
so
Okay.
deep.
I'm gonna give y'all. I'm gonna leave it at this. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say.
Now
I'm
we
gonna
gotta
leave
wrap
it
it
at
up. Then
this.
we
I'm say
gotta
it like
wrap it
this.
up.
Wrap it on up.
Look at America for what it is, right?
Mhm.
Actors, actresses, musicians, any type of sports players. The melanin culture runs that shit, right? You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, back in the day, we want rights. In order to control, what do you do with a kid when they have a tantrum? All right, we're gonna give you this. Just be quiet. Every parent that did it.
Mhm.
We were kids. We'll give you rights. We'll give you sports. You can be in some couple movies,
That's the
but in
one.
those movies, you're gonna only
That's
play
the one.
these certain parts. Well,
They
I don't
still
wanna play
do
that.
that.
And then when nigga loving gets very popular,
Oh.
let's make money on it.
Oh, but I guarantee you.
Let's
I guarantee you.
let's act like we care about you,
If the melanin left,
so that this corporation can make all
if
that
the
money.
melanin left,
There
did
would
the
be
same
no
thing with the
entertainment.
if the
LGBTQ.
hold on, no,
There would be no
hold on.
entertainment.
And if the melanin left, U.S. would be nothing.
Question. So let me ask you this: so when Tyler Perry went off and made his own production company, why did he still keep dressing as a woman?
Because I think he
Guess
gay.
what?
He probably
Guess
gay.
what?
That
I
nigga
don't-
gay.
I wouldn't even say the gay shit. Guess what? Hey man, you want to put your production company out? I like your ideas, but instead of you hiring a woman that could be 6'4", 200 pounds, why don't you be the woman?
What do you mean?
Why don't you?
I mean,
Why
he
don't
was
you
already the
still
woman.
promote that?
So
Wait,
No,
but
no,
I
no,
was
no,
about
no.
to.
they
didn't
weren't
you-
gonna just
Weren't
change
they
it up.
plays before they turned into
They
movies?
were.
Weren't
They
they
were
plays
about to
that
just
that
change
money,
it
bro.
up.
Guess
For
where,
himself?
Guess
He's
where
been
he?
doing
Yeah,
that for a while.
that's how he made himself big.
Guess where he got the money from? I'm not gonna do it on the
Ticket
show.
sales?
Look it up. Guess where? Look up where he got his money from. To
DVD
do those
sales,
plays.
ticket sales.
No. Okay, do you think he'll host a play down in Hampton right now if you wanted to?
You said what?
Do you believe that you can host a 1.5 hour or 2 hour play down in Hampton or Newport News or Virginia Beach or Norfolk in any of those theaters?
You know what? It's a
If I
Phoebus
had a
theater that
connection.
I'm pretty sure that he could probably make something happen there.
Probably.
It's
You have
about-
the resources.
If I were to just go in and find out who owns the building,
Exactly.
Yeah, I
All
could
you gotta
easily
do
get
is
that
know the right
connection.
people.
Right there is the
You're,
program.
I feel like you got something, but you need to come more equipped.
Yeah.
Oh,
Next
I'm
week you're gonna
definitely
have to
am.
come
I'm
more
def-
equipped.
You got
I'm
something,
definitely am
but
because right
you
now,
got-
but I want y'all to do your due diligence. Look at the
Oh,
people that y'all
sorry.
saying about. Look at the people that y'all talking about.
You talking about Kanye West and you want to talk to me?
Huh?
Huh?
Hey, yo, don't be shitting
Kanye
on
West.
Kanye.
I'm not shitting on Kanye.
Because he
but-
exposed everything. Of course, people are gonna hate people.
He
Of course,
exposed
people
everything.
are going to hate the person that exposes
What is
everything.
exposing
He definitely
for
went
real?
on camera and said that
He's
his mom
telling
was sacrificed.
everything.
He did say that his mom
And then
was
he said that
sacrificed.
they control Jay-Z and Beyonce.
They
Yeah.
control
And,
everything, bro.
Who's they?
The people that control their money.
They, the billionaires, the
Some
millionaires.
shit,
But
the
you
elites
also
and
Look,
all
People
that.
who go on and
all
say
these
shit all
billionaires
the
get
fucking
their money from somebody, and at the end of the day, this is where I feel like the money is the root to all evil, especially in the entertainment industry, because you gotta
I
do
don't
something to
trust
get
none
it.
of 'em. I
So hold
trust
up,
the Dick
hold on.
Gregory's. I
Alright,
trust
so
the
here's-
Dave
here's-
Chappelle.
Money
Here's
equals
my-
power.
I
Hold
trust
on,
the
hold on,
Exactly.
Kanye.
My
hold on.
power.
Listen,
Start doing
listen,
crazy
listen.
shit.
Before we
Power ain't
close
what
the
I'm-
show out,
I won't.
before we close this out, I feel as if
I feel it.
people start to say that you've sold your soul, you've sold down, you work for them, you work for. But once people get to a certain once people get to a certain place in their life, so Jay-Z is example, right? This motherfucker then sold his soul, right? Why? Because he has endorsement deals, because he has fucking deals with big companies and has his own businesses.
Nobody knows anything.
Jay-Z
So-
wasn't hot until
It's
Kanye
just,
did the blueprint.
You know.
Come on now. Stop
Okay,
playing with me.
So
Wait.
the fuck does that
He
have
was
to do?
not
with
hot.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted to deal with that big lip
Hard Not
bastard.
Life was not on
Whoa!
the Blueprint.
Whoa!
Goddamn,
They
the
didn't want to
streets
deal
is-
with him.
You're wrong.
Streets
Whoa!
is talking,
They
not
didn't
on
wanna deal with
Let me
Blueprint.
tell you
Flag-
something.
Jay Z
hold on.
Let me tell
definitely
you
had
something,
some bops way before Kanye.
Right.
done
Hold on,
So
took him like
here's the
that.
thing. So
Jay-Z.
my
What?
point. Listen, my point about this is that I think that people get upset when you start to make a lot of money because you're selling out to big companies who want to fucking use you for advertisement for their companies.
Yes, you're
People
gonna be
think
my
about
mule.
so. You're really telling me
You're gonna
that
be
if
my
a
cat.
fucking company asks you to do a commercial,
Oh my God.
listen, because this is ridiculous. A company asks you to do a commercial for $13 million, and you have to do a commercial that's going to take you one day. You're going to say no?
I'm gonna say no because it's about principle, bro.
Bro, if it's a fucking Hardee's commercial, you're going to say no?
I like
If the
Hardee's.
Hardee's commercial, like, damn, I love.
If
the,
it's a company you
if-
like
no,
and
no,
you
no,
believe
if
in,
the-
you're going
if
to
the
say
Hardee's
no?
commercial, if the Hardee's commercial say, yeah, I love my fried chicken, and don't forget that watermelon drink or that grape
Oh
drink.
hell no, I ain't
Fuck
doing that
you.
I
shit.
get it. I get it if it's a company you don't fuck with and you don't believe in. But you think that all of these people, I'm not saying that all of them
They
have,
all
but I'm
have
not
an
saying all of them have.
agenda,
Who the fuck cares, bro? You're getting paid. Fuck their agenda.
and that's what it
Stand
means to sell
for
your soul. You
something
sell
or
your
fall for
soul to the
anything.
dollar.
Bro,
Stand
so-
for something
so
or fall
here's
for
the thing.
anything.
Here's
All
what you
money
do,
ain't
right?
good money.
So here's what you do as a person. When you're going to this business deal, you're going to whatever it is, they want you to do a commercial for whatever. I need to see the commercial. I need to know what we're talking about.
Mhm.
You have to look at you
And
have to
guess
look at
what?
the commercial for yourself.
And guess what?
And if you decide not to do, if you decide to do it or not to do it, that's on you. If you
And
don't
guess
believe
what?
in
They're
what the
just gonna
commercial is,
pick another gullible ass motherfucker. That
all
never
right,
had
then
money.
you lose out on that particular opportunity. But I'm saying that if there's a company who hits me up and they're just like, hey, we want to push this commercial, we want you to be somebody, we're going to pay you this amount of money. I'm not going to say no if I
So-
fuck with the company. I don't care what their agenda is. I have to look for myself. Fuck the agenda, bro. Fuck everybody
Exactly.
else. Fuck everything that
what
they're
I'm
trying to put out
saying.
to everybody else. Do you actually care about
That's
the
what I'm
agenda?
saying.
Sometimes you have to worry about yourself. You don't have to worry about everybody else. Worry about yourself
See,
and
but
your
but that's the
best.
thing. But that's the thing.
Unless the message
You
is
are
really
a
that
stepping
deep.
stone.
Hold on. Unless the message is really that deep that you know you're about to really affect people. But if you're about to go do a cheesy commercial that's saying, put out Monster.
No, okay, put it like this. What about a Monster? Like you said, Monster. They say, yo, bro, we're going to give you a $2 million contract. We've been watching your videos. We appreciate you sharing Monster. But instead of being A Monty, you're going to be A Punto.
No.
There we go.
There you
But
go.
it's
You
that
just
simple.
answered your fucking question.
Yeah, but I'm saying
that's
that
why
as
he
a
was
person,
saying-
that's why I was saying that is now something I don't believe in. That's when I'm gonna tell them, hey, look, I don't like that. No,
Well,
I'm
then
not A
basically
Punto.
you
Yeah,
I'm
but
A
like they
Monty.
don't have to be that. Yeah.
And we're
In
You
a
are.
sense. That's
So
what
do you?
He's
But
looking
do you
at
think
it.
these?
You're looking at it on like the devil on the shoulder, and he's looking at it like the angel on the shoulder. You're like, well, at the absolute worst, and he's like, but what? It could be
So,
such
like-
and such and such.
So
Yeah,
like for
y'all-
instance,
y'all
for
y'all are
instance,
saying the same thing.
for instance, Dram doing the Sprite commercial with LeBron. Did that hurt? Was that putting out a bad message? No,
I don't
it was a
even remember
fucking
that.
Christmas Sprite commercial.
So what was the problem?
No.
There was no problem. That's my point. Is that was an actual good product that they were able to put out and make money from.
Mhm.
So something like that I would do. But if it was another company that was like, hey, look, I'm gonna present you as a fucking dirty Mexican looking motherfucker. I'm not even Mexican one, but I'm gonna present you as a dirty Puerto
What are
Rican
you?
motherfucker.
Okay.
I'm a dirty Puerto Rican looking motherfucker. I'm gonna be like, I don't know. Now if I'm in a movie, that's one thing. But if it's for a commercial that's really just gonna make Puerto Rican people look stupid, I'm not gonna do it.
I mean, I get that.
That
I mean, they
so
paid
some
paid
people-
Kendrick
that's
they paid
basically what
Kendrick
you said.
Lamar a little bit of money
Y'all
for
have the
his
same
role
view.
in Power when he was that crackhead and shit like that. I just don't feel like as a culture we should put ourselves as these demeaning stereotypical.
Yeah, but there's also movies about
figures.
white people who are fucking crackheads and heroin addicts and shit like that too, bro.
I'm not gonna lie to you. When I think heroin, I think white people.
I think white people too. When I think crack and heroin, all that. I think
Now
white
No,
people.
when I
Now
think
you
crackheads,
do.
I think black people. I'm
Now
not
you
gonna lie to
do.
you.
Now you do because
But
they
that's
made
because of the
this shit
80s.
Actually not.
blended.
When you hear what?
They-
Yeah,
Yeah, when I think
crackheads.
crackhead, I think
I
black
think
people.
black people,
They
but
put
that's
that
not.
When I think
as a
heroin, I
subject
think white
They
people.
put that shit as a blended subject. It's not blended, bro.
All right, we're way past the showtime, so we're like 20 minutes past the showtime, so we have to end it. We have to end it here.
We're gonna continue.
We're
this
gonna
shit.
continue this next week.
I ain't,
T,
boy,
close the show.
Be ready.
All right, this is T Anna or T. You can call me on A Monty. It's chill. It's
She's
a,
failing right now, guys. She's
I'm
failing.
sorry.
Okay,
I'm
Let me
sorry.
do it. Let me do it.
Hey,
Go ahead,
let me
Eric.
do
Go
it.
ahead, Eric. She
Let me
failed.
know, let me
She
know.
failed. Go ahead. She
A
failed.
Mon-
She
it's
failed. She
chill.
failed.
It's
You failed.
podcast.
You failed. Stop.
It's
Eric,
I
go.
got it. I
Podcast.
got it. Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up to the whole wide world? This is Just Said with 8 Chill. It's just a podcast, and we got another subject for y'all next week. So tune in next Monday. Sponsored by Powered by Virginia. Y'all tune in.
You got it. All right. All right. Yeah. Until next week. Peace.
Motherfucker.
Wow.
Hey,
As you should.
By Virginia. Radio.